Kia ora koutou and welcome to our video newsletter for this week. I'm really delighted to be joined by Charlie and Sienna, who are our Safe School ambassadors. Ambassadors? Is that what you're called?
Yeah.
I think so.
Nice. And they work with our Year 9 students through an amazing program that they're going to be able to tell us about shortly. So, Safe Schools, where are we at with the program so far in terms of running through it with Year 9s?
So we've just finished our 4-week program, so there's about 30 of us Year 13s that are all buddied up with Year 9 health classes. So we all go, and there's 4-week courses, so we go one lesson per week, and we just go to their class. It's usually on our study break, and we go and teach them about bullying.
Yeah, so the overarching aim of the program, Sienna, what do you reckon?
That's just to educate people what bullying is, how to recognise it, most importantly how to get help if you're dealing with it, and raising awareness.
So Charlie, you mentioned it runs for 4 weeks. So what is the kind of structure? What sorts of things are you doing?
Yeah, so each lesson has a goal. So the first one is discussing what bullying is. The second one is talking about cyberbullying. Third one is where you can go for help, and the fourth one is just a recap of the first 3. So yeah, making sure they have got what we wanted out of it.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's so important that Year 9s get this opportunity to be thinking about the impacts of people's behaviour on themselves and on others, and what they can do to really positively do actions towards it. So, tell us about your favourite activities in the program. So
what we did with towards the end of the program, lesson 3, I did this. We had a bag of fruit bursts, and we did fruit burst questions. So we'd throw fruit bursts out to people who got the questions right. So we just asked them recap questions on, we'd say, what is an ethical bystander, or what's one resource you can go to get help when you're being cyberbullied, for example. And it was really good to see them applying that knowledge and recapping it, and they got really excited when we had fruit bursts, of course. So that was a bit of a motivator for them. So it was quite good. I enjoyed that.
So you've talked about a couple of these terms, and when we were talking earlier, ethical bystander, and upstander, which was not a phrase I was particularly familiar with. Tell me about those 3 things so people get a sense of what we talk about in the program.
So an ethical bystander is also known as an upstander. So an upstander is someone who takes action to help stop bullying. So if you might see a fight going on, after it's over, so you're not putting yourself in harm's way, you might go and check on the person, the victim, and say, hey, are you okay? Let's go get some help. Whereas a regular bystander is someone who their actions may not be making it worse, but they also may not be making it better. They might be filming the fight and they're not doing anything to actually help. Yeah. So we just taught them the main differences between that and why it's good to be an upstander instead of a bystander.
Brilliant, I love that. No, good stuff. So tell us why you got involved with the program. You're both Year 13 this year. You're both committed to lots of different things in the school and busy people. So tell us what drew you to get involved with Safe Schools.
So I got involved because in Year 9 I went through the Safe Schools program, and I saw these Year 13 leaders leading the program, and I still going through the activities to teach them, I could remember all the stuff that I learnt in Year 9, and I looked up to those leaders, so I wanted to be in that position.
Yeah. Oh, and you didn't get the opportunity to talk about your favourite activity, Charlie. So so you're remembering your accounts as a Year 9, but one of your favourite activities this year?
So one of my favourite activities that stuck with me since Year 9 was an activity we did in the second lesson. So we had 2 apples, and one of the apples was bruised. So we went.
It.
Yeah. So we went, and they said nice things to one apple and mean things to another apple. And then we cut them open at the end, and one apple, the apple they were being mean to, was bruised, and the other one was fine. And so I think that was good visual representation. I like that activity.
Yeah, that's really that's something students will be able to really take away and connect back with as they think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how about you, Sienna? What led you to want to get involved with Safe Schools?
I've had experiences with being bullied in the past, and I didn't have a program like this in Year 9 because I was at a different school. So, and I was as soon as I heard about this program, I was I definitely would have benefited from that personally, so I wanted to pass it on to others and make sure they got that experience. Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for taking time to talk about safe schools, and obviously, hopefully we're going to have a bunch of Year 12s that are interested in getting involved.
Yep, sign up.
Next year. So what do they need to be doing?
Yeah, so they just need to be looking out their emails at the end of the year for Miss Mackenzie, who will email out a Google form that you just sign up. And
Yeah.
most people get in because we're keen to get people involved.
Yeah, they want quite big groups
Yeah.
to do it. Yeah.
Sounds
Oh.
good.
Just keep an ear out.
Yeah. Oh, well, so thanks so much for your time and thanks for your commitment to
Thanks for
helping
having us.
Thank you.
Paraparaumu College be a safe school.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend. Matawa.